Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, the 6th of December. So this is Vlogmas Day 6. I will show you what I did before going to bed. And then I was just going to talk to y'all for a little bit, and then I'll do probably like one more check-in, and then this video will go up and the rest will go up tomorrow on Monday. Okay, so we have a little sleeping baby right there. A little baby sleeping. I don't know if you can see her. And then Big Brother is sleeping on his recliner for the first time all week. At least that I know about, because he has not been sleeping there like he normally does. Okay, let me figure out. There's a plastic bag for a whip that I need to put away. And I just haven't because lazy. I don't know what's going on with all of that. This one got a little bit worse with the addition of Stella and all the Potter hating me crap last weekend. So hopefully it'll start going away because that's not really an issue, but I keep on also picking at it. So maybe it won't, who knows? But anyways, so last night, I ended up not watching my current shows that I'm behind on, like Grey's Anatomy and stuff, because I'm just not feeling it this year. This might be the year that I just don't keep up with it and watch it all at a later date, because I'm just not excited to watch it. Anyways, I wanted to start the Selena show, the new Selena series on Netflix. I've been wanting to watch a couple of different things on Netflix, like Spinning Out. I still haven't watched, which I wanted to. I need to watch the second Christmas Chronicles. Is that what it's called? The second one came out. Maybe Tracy and I will watch that today, though, because she hasn't seen the first one. So maybe watch the first one and then watch the second one so we can watch both. Maybe. We also need to watch the third Santa Claus because she still has not seen that, and so she's only seen the first Santa Claus. So we've been going through the other ones. I make it sound like there's like more than 3. We have 1 left. But I've also been watching The Misfits again, and that show is so good. If you like sci-fi type stuff, crude humor, and British shows, it's so good. Anyways, I've been working my way through that again because every like year or so I have to rewatch it because I love it that much. I personally love it, but it might not be for everybody. It's kind of like Skins. I love that show. Season 7 is crap. I mean, there's parts of it that are okay, but season 7 is more crap than the first 6, but so good. Anyways, IMDb TV is a free app on the Fire Stick, and I don't remember why we clicked on it, why we checked it out. I think it was an accident. I was just like, or maybe I was just like, this one says free, let's just look. Like one night a couple weeks ago whenever Tracy was over, and I discovered that they had Little House on the Prairie on there for free, all 9 seasons. And I know I'm watching Peacock 2 to finish watching all 12 seasons of Murder, She Wrote. And now also The Munsters, because I just want to watch The Munsters. But I've been watching Little House on the Prairie. I'm still on season 1. I'm almost done with season 1, though. I'm on episode 17. So last night, whenever in yesterday's Vlogmas, I was like, oh, I don't know what I want to watch. Maybe I'll start one of the new shows or watch a movie. Yeah, I watched Little House on the Prairie. So it is what it is. Okay. Also, I don't know what I did. I did that at work the other day. I was unloading my stuff, and like I had been there for like 20 minutes, and then I randomly like looked down because I think I was resting my hand like on the table or something, and it felt stingy, and I like looked and I had this giant scrape, and now it's all like grossed over. So if you notice that in the videos, I don't know what I did. I guess I scraped it somehow. Maybe I scraped it on my rolling case, like on the Velcro or something. I don't know. I'm not expert on how I hurt myself. I just know that I hurt myself, and that's the only question that I can answer on that topic. But last night was the first night that Stella slept outside of the bathroom. And so I put Potter on the bed, and then I put Stella on the bed, and then I got in bed, and they canoodled all night. Potter got up and down a couple of times, and she just stayed on the bed until about like 2:30, 3 o'clock whenever she needed to go to the bathroom. So she let herself down the staircase. If you don't know, there is a staircase at the end of my bed because my dad built it for Scout whenever she became a tripod back in 2014. My dad built her a staircase to help her get on and off the bed. She never really used it. Potter used it. Potter and Gizmo would like lay on the steps because Scout was afraid of steps. Dogs don't adjust very well to stairs unless they absolutely have to, if they weren't raised on them as like puppies. So Scout was terrified of them. Anyways, after Scout passed away, I put the staircase into the closet, into one of the spare closets, and didn't really like think about it. And Potter at the time, because I still had Gizmo, was still eating on the kitchen counter because his food was poisonous to Gizmo. And so anyways, I had to keep his food away from her at all times. But he's such a weird eater. Like Gizmo would eat most of her food in like chunks of time. Potter eats like 4 or 5 morsels like every 20 minutes. So he literally grazes like slowly throughout the day. So I had to keep him access to his food. This is a lot of information for something really silly. Anyways, hi. Potter's looking at me. It's the sweetest child in the world. You're being such a good big brother. You really are. Anyways, so after Gizmo passed away, I really wanted him to stop eating on the counter because it wasn't a necessity anymore. Also, because of his size, it is better for him to eat a little elevated, and I didn't have the room to have elevated bowls on my counter because of cabinets. So I got him an elevated bowl set, which was really hard to find anyways, because they were either like super short for cats or like Malteses, or like really tall and massive bowls for like Dobermans. So I finally found like a mid-size, like a small mid-size dog size bowl lifted set from like Marshall's. And so he started eating on that. He still would jump on the counter for about like 6 months, but he finally like got the picture, like there's nothing for me here anymore. So he hasn't done it in over a year now. And anyways, so broke that habit, but because he is a larger breed, it's kind of like large dogs. They have like more kidney issues, heart issues, hip issues, like hip dysplasia and stuff. And I'm trying to prolong his life as long as possible. I've had pets live to be anywhere from 16 to 22 years old, dogs and cats. Gizmo was 18, Haley was 19. Belle and Milo both lived to be 22. And then we had some that were like 16 and stuff. We have had a couple of flukes where they just, like Scout, for instance, she was 5 or 6. She became a tripod, and then she still couldn't learn to slow down and be a puppy, but with limitations. And she separated her other knee. Like she wasn't, anyways. So some fluke accidents, okay, that where they were a lot younger. Tex got cancer at 10 and literally went from being perfectly fine to having like stage 4, like out of nowhere. And it is what it is. So we've had a couple of like off the curve, but majority of our pets have been like 15 or older, all the way up to 22. I think that's the oldest that we've had a dog and a cat make it to. So the average Maine Coon life is like 12 and a half. And he's at 6 and a half right now. I'm already starting to tear up. I want more than 6 more years with that guy. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm trying to do everything in my power to make his life easier. So I put the little staircase back out for him probably like a year ago, and he loves it. He uses it to go up, he uses it to go down. Sometimes he does still jump, but it's less frequent than not. Anyways, Stella can get down the stairs, but she can't get back up. So whenever she needed to go potty, she went down the stairs herself, because I heard her like jingle jangle down. And because sometimes, well, she kind of like also thuds because she's not really big enough to be super graceful. So she kind of has to like hop, and she thuds and jingle jangles. So it did wake me up. But anyways, she came back inside the room and cried a little bit, and I thought she wanted back on the bed. So I went and I put her back on the bed. Potter wasn't there, so she got off, and Potter came, and then it was a back and forth for a hot minute. And then finally they both just stayed off the bed for like a while, and I got to sleep a little bit more. And then she came back in the room and cried, and I picked her up. Potter wasn't there, but she finally fell back asleep with just me on the bed, and I got to sleep a little bit, way longer than the night before. So I think it was pretty successful that I can leave her out majority of the time now and not be worried about her getting behind things or getting stuck, or she doesn't really mess with things that she's not supposed to. A few things, but nothing that would like fall on top of her and like hurt her. Like she keeps on messing with some of like my little like stuffed Snoopies and stuff, and I would rather her not. So I get on to her whenever she does it, but it wouldn't hurt her if it like fell over or something like that. But she hasn't she's messed with the Christmas tree a tiny bit, but she does keep on getting little pops for that. So she's not doing it as much. She's not really messing with cords. She's not like trying to get behind big furniture, any of that kind of stuff. So I feel a little safe. I think I'm going to be able to start getting better sleep because I'm going to start leaving her out and just making sure both of them start out on the bed. And then if she gets down, hopefully within the next like 2 to 3 weeks though, she'll be able to go up the stairs. She can make it up to the first one, but then I think she just loses momentum because she can't like run up to it or anything. So she's getting there, and she's made it up at one time, but she hasn't been able to do it again. So I know she can, and she's working on it. But anyways, that's a really long story just to say we had a really successful like night out in the wild last night. And she's just like super collapsed. I'm gonna pause this so that way I can flip the camera so I can zoom and show you, because it is pretty cute. She is zonkered. First we have a wild Potter, but she is completely knackered over there, like zonked out completely. I'm trying to get cute, like a better, there we go. She's so little. So anyways, that's your cuteness overload for the day. No, you might get more. But okay, we're all here for stitching. I know this is Vlogmas, but I know a lot of y'all are also really excited about the new kitten. So Vlogmas is also mostly Flossmas, whatever. Vlogmas? What is happening? My videos this month are mostly going to be about stitching, but they're also going to be about her first month basically living at my house, because basically Flossmas started like the week that I got her. Anyways, so I have finished Flamingo all the way. I'm about to start Flamingo, which is the 2 flamingos. So here we are. I'm about to start these. I'm thinking gold frames, either ovals or squares, but I'm thinking maybe gold frames. I think it would be really cute. But anyways, I'm about to start the second pattern in this series. And like I said, my friend is coming over later, or did I say that? I honestly don't remember if I said it or not. But my friend is coming over today, Tracy. She's been in videos really long time ago. But we're going to watch like either a TV show or movies or something, possibly Christmassy stuff. She had only ever seen the first Santa Claus film, and so we still need to watch the third one. We watched the second one the other night. But the new Christmas Chronicles, or Kringle Chronicles, I don't know, the movie that was new last year on Netflix, the second one came out this year. I know she hasn't seen that, and I've been wanting to watch that. So we also might watch that, maybe. I don't know. We may just have like a Christmas movie day. We may start the Selena series because Selena is a Texas icon, and I know that she would want to watch that because Tracy loves her music too, and I know that it's not just about Selena, it's about like the family, which is really cool. But we may start that, maybe. And so that would be really fun and really cool to watch. And so yeah, I will update y'all. Maybe if the children are doing anything really cute, but I will update y'all on where I'm at with the second one before my friend gets here, and then anything after that I stitch the rest of today will be in tomorrow's video. But I think it's gonna be a good day. I think it's gonna be a good day. I need to get a workout in, and I need to get a little bit more cleaning done, but I sometimes do some of that while my friend is here. Like some of the cleaning stuff, because she does it too. Like we just hang out and do some of the things that we need to do sometimes. If you need to get them done, it is what it is. So, anyways, I'm excited. But I'm gonna try and get these done by the end of this week. And then I have to go home this weekend, so I think I'll bring the crochet stuff back home and maybe nothing else, because last time I had way too much stuff with me and I was overwhelmed. But I want to at least try and get 2 of the pairs of socks, or little slipper socks, done for Christmas. So I need to get the squares done so that way Ashley can show me how to connect them together. So there's that. I do need to think about that. So that's kind of like my goal, to get these done in the next few days. So that way almost all of the handmade gifts are completed, because, and if I don't get the slippers done, I don't get the slippers done. It is what it is. But that's the goal. That is the goal, at least for me. So I will check in with y'all in a little bit, and yeah. Okay guys, it's about midday. So let me show you how far I've gotten. I am really excited. This one's going a lot faster than the other one. And I think it's just because maybe there's like bigger chunks of the colors. But this is how far I've gotten so far. So it's early evening, late afternoon. So about to have some dinner and then going to stitch the rest of the evening. So this is what we've got going on. I love it. And I do think I'm gonna go with some gold frames. I just need to go looking for those this upcoming week, because I also need to get 2 frames for the girl with the pearl earrings, and whenever I find those, I will show you. Let me show you some. They just ate dinner, so she's got her spark of energy. I'm kind of looking forward to whenever she can't do that anymore, but anyways, so yeah, that's how far I've gotten. I'm about to be 2 to 3 colors down. That is a really fun thing, is that I can kind of color complete. Hi. Hi. How are you? Come on. I can kind of color complete with these, and so it makes it more fun for me. Hi. Yeah. To work on them. So anyways, good night on day 6 from the 3 of us. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. What? Hyper?